Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom. This is Brother Urala I from GMS, Wisconsin. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers out there teaching in truth and sincerity. Um, this is a short prophetic news that we're finna get into concerning Jade Helm. You know, it's been a little quiet about this whole Jade Helm thing ever since the start of it. So we're just gonna go into this article into like two scriptures, you know, watch a little video. But yeah, we can get started. This is from IntelliHub.com. This is August 24th, 2015 at 3:45 a.m. It says massive military convoys seen in Colorado and Mississippi as Jade Helm continues. So as you all know that everyone that's in the know that the whole Jade Helm is still going to September 15th, but it's mainly been quiet. There ain't really been much in the news about it. So it's still sightings, like people is still catching like military vehicles around they state, cities, whatever they at, still be sightings there. But we're gonna read this article. We're gonna get into some videos and scriptures. This is sighting continues as theories over their true purpose spread across the internet. This is IntelliHub, as the controversial, massive, realistic military training exercise known as Jade Helm continues throughout the country. Citizens continue to upload startling footage of military movement happening in their respective states. At this point, the sheer amount of different military convoys and trains full of military equipment has become so overwhelming, one has to wonder what else it would take to wake the American people out of the slumber. Right. And what it's going to take is for that martial law. Because that's what really this thing boiled down to. And that's why I believe that this is this what this whole Jade Helm exercise is preparing for, you know. And then it's been rumors, everybody wondering what's gonna happen on September 25th. That could be the start of martial law. Cause Jade Helm, they could tell you that Jade Helm is over on the 15th, but then come the 25th, the president get on right on TV and announce that martial law is now in effect. You know, and that's what's gonna wake people out of their sleep. Like, oh man, this is true. This really happening, and it really boils down to us starting with the apostles. The apostles of Great Millstone going out there prophesizing that these things are coming to pass. So the majority of the people out there that just blew us off when we were saying this, they gonna see it come true. You know, it says at this point, highlight it, Salakia. No, wrong part. Well, yeah, I'll read it over. It says, as a controversial, massive, realistic military training exercise known as Jade Helm continues throughout the country, citizens continue to upload startling footage of military movements happening in their respective states. Right, so it is still going on as we speak to this day. They're still seeing military vehicles coming in. I seen it. Let's see, if I'm not mistaken, it was about last month, like near the end of last month. I was driving on the way to a job interview, and two of them was on the. I think no, it was. I think it was like two trucks, two military trucks that was driving on the side of me. You know, I wanted to record it, but I was on the little expressway, and I ain't had my phone on me. It's in my pocket, so I couldn't get it. But yeah, I've seen sightings of military vehicles out here, and I stay in Waukegan, Illinois. So it says at this point, the sheer amount of different military convoys and trains full of military equipment has become so overwhelming, one has to wonder what else it would take to wake the American people out of their slumber. Like I was saying earlier, it's going to be martial law when hell come down here. That's when the American people are going to wake up out of that slumber, and it's going to catch them by surprise, basically. It says the first video come to us from Denver, Colorado, and shows a massive military train convoy with hundreds of machines of war. And we're gonna watch this video. I watched it already, but it's like it's 4 minutes, so we're just gonna watch a little bit of it. You just see mainly the military vehicles coming into Denver, Colorado. It says military train convoy downtown Denver at 6 a.m. Give some time to load. Slap it. Give it 1 second. Have a little. What was that? Okay. See it. I'll leave the link in the description box. So you can go and check this out. You see the movement, military vehicles and trains right here. So we're recording it. You got to be really view. Remember, this is going on in every state. And then they said that it was only going to be in a few states, right? They named a couple of states that it was going to be in. But as you see, it's been military vehicles spotted in plenty states up in America. So that's a question. That's something you should question there. Like I thought you guys said it was only going to happen in like a few states out here in this country. Matter of fact, just to go look look up because I remember looking at which states it was, but I lost it. Let's see. Okay. So like, give me a second. My laptop is kind of moving slow. All of a sudden. Okay. We can I was actually looking for the map, but we can just read this little part here, which is exercise details. As a matter of fact, we can start up here just for like brothers who don't know, who kind of new to what the Jade Helm 15 is. This is the Jade Helm 15 conspiracy theories are based on the eponymous United States military training exercise taking place in multiple U.S. states. It started on July 2015 and will end on September 15, 2015. The announcement of these training exercises have raised concerns that have been characterized by the New York Times as traversing the outer edges of political paranoia. You get everyone questioning whether is it going to be a martial law. Are they prepared for martial law? Okay, so that exercise details. Okay, here go the map here. Well, we're gonna look at it in a minute. It's the exercise details. The exercise in unconventional warfare involves United States Army Special Operations Command, US USASOC, and Joint Special Operations Command, JSOC, with other U.S. Armed Forces units in multiple states, including Arizona, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, New Mexico, and Utah. So yeah, these are the top states. Matter of fact, which actually that goes right with this video, because it did say it did mention Colorado. This was in Denver, Colorado, but on here these are the states, but it's been sightings in Wisconsin. It's been sightings in Illinois. Out here where I stay in Illinois, I've seen U.S. Military vehicles out here. So this thing's really everywhere, you know. If it's gonna be martial law gonna happen all over. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the article, and then we're gonna get into some scriptures. It says the second report the second report originated in Gulfport, Mississippi, and is yet another military train convoy, which is at this point about the 50th similar sighting. Let me go back, see if Mississippi was on the list. Yep, yep. Okay. This is supposed to be the other video. Matter of fact, is this it? No, I don't know why they got it under advertisement. Let's see. It was supposed to be right here under the first video, but I don't know. Cause see, they both said Denver, uh, downtown Denver. The second video was supposed to be here, but they put another one there. It's supposed to be this one here. You know, they ain't nothing but the elites messing with the website, exposing all the truth. But yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description, and y'all can watch the second video, which shows that there's military vehicles being was on the being sighted in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, and they also show you uh also in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, and show you a few places been lit on fire, smoke sightings out there in I think it's Tianjin, Japan. Okay, so it says, what do you think are the literally hundreds of sightings of military equipment movement coupled with the dozens of urban military training drills leading up to Jade Helm a sign of eventual martial law in America? And that's what I believe it is, man. That's what I think it's gonna be. It's gonna be martial law. Okay, because what threat in America would they be doing military drills for, exercises for? Because as we all know, America's the one who makes the terrorists. But we're gonna get into some scriptures. This is Jeremiah chapter 18 verse 22. It says, "Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them." Right, and that troop that gonna come suddenly upon them, that's gonna be martial law. When they come in and kicking our doors, you know, and put us in them concentration camps. It says, "For they have digged a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet." Right. So that martial law is gonna be what was that troop that's gonna come suddenly upon them. Okay, because we go out there, and I brought this out in a lesson way back that Jeremiah was prophesizing to them, you know, the things that was going to come to pass. Basically, prophesying to them, and they didn't want to hear him. They actually wanted to kill Jeremiah. And how these people do us now? They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear what we have to say. We tell them about martial law. We tell them about the chip, the microchip, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. You know, and people. Jake would want to come out there and fight us. They wait. They really want us off the streets from prophesying. So it's the same thing that would happen with Jeremiah. You know. So this gotta come to pass. So we're gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble." Right? That's also part of Jacob's trouble, because we're not in the time of Jacob's trouble yet, but it's gonna come. Like the apostles always say, you gonna know when it's Jacob's trouble. Everybody's gonna know. They not gonna know that it's Jacob trouble, but they gonna know it's gonna be the time of it's gonna be an evil day. Us this in the truth is gonna know this is Jacob trouble. Cause a lot of Jake's Israelites, 2/3 is gonna get killed in those days. And it says, but he shall be saved out of it, and that he is the elect that's gonna be saved out of it. Okay. So going back to this article, man, this Jade Helm thing is all I can say. We can just wait to find out what happened on September 25th. They said it's gonna end September 15th, but we'll see. We'll see. That's all I can really say. Because the prophecy gonna come to pass, whether or not it don't happen. on September 15th or the 25th, martial law is still gonna happen regardless because it's part of prophecy. All right, so that's the end of the lesson, man. Like I said, it was a little short prophetic news, just bringing out news articles of what's going on, especially with the Jade Helm thing, because I know a lot of people probably been wondering, but I know brothers in the truth, you know, always be on it. We watchmen, but you know, upcoming brothers, few elect women been wondering what's going on with the whole Jade Helm 15. So you know, we got to bring it out. That's our job. All right. So I hope this been edifying and good news to you. You know. So with that, I would say all praise to you. How about Shem Shai? Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation to you brothers that's out there teaching in truth and sincerity. And brothers just keep pushing this word out, man. Don't get weak in this thing. Cause like I would say, it's a reward at the end of this thing, man. All right. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.